We did it. We made it to 500 subscribers. And so today I'm very excited to be giving away 5 copies of Spider-Woman #1. Plus, at the end, I'm going to show off my own haul of some Spider-Man books that I've picked up. But first, I want to say thank you to all of you who have subscribed and gotten me to this big milestone. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed, of course, I'd appreciate if you'd consider doing so and help me start marching towards 600. All right. Well, as most of you know, I always bring along some special guests, my kids, to help me with my giveaways. And this is Owen. And if you've seen these giveaways before, you know that he has made a special lottery box that we use to draw out names. And so for this first giveaway, everyone who commented on one of my videos from the time I announced it until now got an entry for every one of their comments. And so we've got a bunch in here. I appreciate all of you who've commented on the videos, but let's see who is the big winner. Who do we have? Chris Marquez. Congratulations, Chris Marquez. You have won the first copy of Spider-Woman #1. And so you can contact me on Instagram at Wahoo Comics, or I'll also have my email address down below. Instagram's a little easier for me, but if you don't use it, go ahead and contact me through email. And so, and
Bye.
yeah, sweet.
Bye.
Thanks, Owen.
Bye.
Aw, thanks, Owen.
Bye.
All right, for my second copy, I wanted to reward all of my new subscribers. So I have who is the newest addition to our family, who will soon be 3, my son Victor. Can you say hi, Victor? And he is going to draw a name from everyone who has been a new subscriber since starting this giveaway. All right, who are you going to pick? He can't read, so he can't cheat. All right. We have a friend of mine from college, Ryan H. All right. Well, thank you, Ryan, for subscribing. I think you did it just to help me out more than that you're interested in comics, but I appreciate it. And I'll send you a copy of Spider-Woman #1. All right. For the third giveaway, I asked people to go to subscribe to my daughter's YouTube channel, which is,
Run user gal.
and her name is
Hannah.
And so thank you so much to all of those who subscribe to her channel. Of course, as a dad, that means more to me, I think, than subscribing to my channel. And so I appreciate it. She's doing well. She's had one video do extremely well and is up to 30 subscribers now, I think. So appreciate all of you who've been a part of that. So Hannah, go ahead and draw.
Joe 47771.
Joe 47771, congratulations. And again, obviously, thank you for subscribing to Hannah's YouTube channel. All right, so my fourth and fifth giveaways are going to look a little different than I expected. So, what I had asked people to do was to make a video response where they shared the top 10 comic books in their collection that they were thankful for. But this is kind of experimental, and I think I just had too many ways for people to win because the response with the videos was a little limited. Hopefully, sometimes maybe I do give away where it's just based on a video response. But the plan was to draw from someone who did a video response, and then just to pick someone that I like their video response. But the entries were limited. In fact, it was one. So by default, Jacob Comics will be my favorite response video, and I will send him a copy of Spider-Woman #1. But I'm not going to just draw his name. He's not going to get two. He's not going to be the one name. So I have a different idea. And so let me go upstairs and get another one of my daughters. So for my last giveaway, I have the names of the people who have left the most comments on my channel since I announced this giveaway. Now, I have removed a few names of people who have already won the giveaway before. So I want to thank Jacob Comics. I'm not going to send him again another copy of Spider-Woman #1. Switch Comics, who's won a giveaway, and Kenneth Bird, who won a copy of Spider-Woman #1 in my 400 subscriber giveaway. I appreciate all of your comments and support of the channel, but I want to say special thanks to these people who have left the most comments on my channel, and they're going to go in the box. We have Cuberstown, we have Brian LCS, we have PJ, we have Kay, we have Manny the Hobgoblin Collector, we have Collecting with Durs, we have Just Your Average Geeks, and we have Andrew Kai. So all of y'all have a pretty good chance to win this copy, and I wish again I had enough to give them to all of you. But let's see which one Olivia, my silly face girl, is going to pick. All right, go ahead and pick one. Don't look.
Oh, the first.
There, yeah, that's the last one. All right, who do we get? Can you read it?
Just your average.
Just Your Average Geeks. Congratulations to all of you who have won a copy of Spider-Woman #1. Again, you can contact me on Instagram at Wahoo Comics or through email.
Now I get
Okay.
this paper. Do I get it?
Do you want it?
I don't know.
Yeah, you can have it.
Hey.
Just don't let me forget who it is. Before I leave, I did want to show off a few cool Spider-Man books that I recently picked up. So I got great deals on all of these. First of all, we have Amazing Spider-Man #70, and this contains the first cameo appearance of Vanessa Fisk. She's a really great character because she brings out the soft side of Kingpin, and so it really makes for an interesting dynamic. And this is a really beautiful copy of a book that's so old. And speaking of a book that's so old that looks beautiful, from the same seller, I got this one. Amazing Spider-Man #71, and it doesn't really have any key significance other than it's a Silver Age Spider-Man. And it's got a pretty cool Quicksilver cover, and I'm a big fan of Quicksilver, so I like that one. From another seller, I got Amazing Spider-Man #122, and this contains the death of the original Green Goblin, Norman Osborn, and of course, through the magic of comics, that's he overcame death, but this is a key issue in that character's art. And then Amazing Spider-Man #134, which contains the first cameo and second appearance. It's always weird how they describe this of the Punisher. So, of course, his first appearance is 129, and then he has a cameo here in issue 134. And it also contains the first appearance of the Tarantula. So, if you enjoy collecting, kind of second or maybe even third tier Spidey villains, then this is a book you might want to pick up. And speaking of villains, I also got Amazing Spider-Man #162, which contains the first appearance of the Punisher's greatest enemy, Jigsaw. And so I love that character in the Punisher Netflix series. Hope we see him again. He's just a great foil for the Punisher. And I also got Amazing Spider-Man #306, which of course is an homage to Action Comics #1, where Superman's throwing a car. And this is part of the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man cover run. And this is one of the remaining few that I have to collect. I think I only need two more. I need 305 and 312, and then I'll have that full McFarlane run. And then jumping to the Spectacular Spider-Man, I got issue #64, which contains the first appearance of Cloak and Dagger. Got a great deal on this. Got it for only $14, and it's definitely not like a 9.8, but it's probably a 7. Yeah, maybe a 7.5, an 8, possibly. But it's a beautiful book, and I know about their characters, but this is the first time I read their first appearance, and man, they start off much like the Punisher. They were just out straight killing bad guys. I didn't know that. If you know their story, they basically were got their powers, because of drugs that they had taken, and they might have been forced to take them. I can't remember, or maybe it's just a storyline about how drug dealers are bad or whatever. They're like just straight killing people, and Spider-Man's like, you can't do that. And so they were very much more like the Punisher than Spider-Man. And I didn't realize that until I read the first few pages of this. But I love this book and excited about it. And I'm starting to put together kind of this run of Spectacular Spider-Man when I can. I really enjoy the covers in this run, and so I do have a few more to show off. I have #90, and this is the second appearance of the black costume. The first appearance is in Amazing Spider-Man #252. And then this and Marvel Team Up 141 came out at the same time. And so they're both the second appearance. The Marvel team up is generally the better black suit cover if you've ever seen that one, but this is still a great book to own. Spectacular Spider-Man number 139, which is the origin and first cover appearance of Tombstone. And when I was a kid and started reading Spectacular Spider-Man for the first time, he was the main villain. I guess it kind of got started here, and I started reading. This is 139. I guess I started reading about issue 160 when I was a kid, and there's an ongoing storyline between him and Robbie Robertson. And so, yeah, you learn a lot about that in this issue. And I've always thought he was a pretty scary villain. He's been one of my favorites. It's not like, yeah, overpowered, but he's still, terrifying. Just the white skin is, pretty scary. And one more, Spectacular Spider-Man number 148, which is another just cool cover where Spider-Man is like this zombie coming out of the grave. And it says Night of the Living Ned, speaking about Ned Leeds returning. And so it's part of the Inferno storyline and just a really fun cover. So there you have it. Those are some books I picked up. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks again for watching. Congratulations to the winners. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you consider doing so. Comment, like the video, all those things that will help us get to 600. So thanks and look forward to the next one.